have some news to tell us. I figure it's a message. I already know it, but you haven't heard it yet, so go ahead, Dream.
Let's talk about it.
When I was at school, summarizing, this kid named Jair, he told me to be in a specific spot, and he had to like hit me in the face with a ball hard, like really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, I just picked up a ball and threw it back at him. Like, I just threw it back at him. I only did it once. He tried to throw it at me twice. The second time he did it, he missed.
Okay. And then what happened?
And then I told the teacher. I told him I was gonna tell the principal. He tried to fight me again. And I was like, yeah, you're lucky. Like he was about to do it again a third time. So I went ahead and told the principal. And then they banned me and him from gym.
Yeah, so from what I know, when I was picking him up today, a lady came out, one of the people who supervises the children, and she was like, I could already tell on his face that something happened. And then she's like, them two was throwing balls at each other in the gym, and she's like, well, they already talked it out or whatever the case may be, but normally in this case of procedure, like they will get suspended for 1 day or whatever the case may be, but being that there's only 2 more days left of the program, she's like, they're not gonna do suspension, they'll just do like them two are not allowed in the gym, I guess, for the rest of the remainder of the program, the last 2 days, because they didn't know how to behave in the gym. And that's what she told me, and then that's when we went outside and Dream started telling me his side of the story.
See, brother, again, it don't matter who's wrong. You're in the mix, you're gonna get cash, brother. You're not here to entertain people, you're not here to make a friend, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're here to learn something and keep yourself occupied and get busy and do something for yourself.
Right.
It's all meditation, brother. You're here to check your character, to see where you at.
So one of the first things he was saying was like, it wasn't his fault, and he don't really know why he's getting in trouble or whatever the case.
I mean, because you was in the mix, brother.
Yeah, which is pretty much what I told him as well.
Once you're in the mix, brother. All right, listen, look. If one of my, well, not even my friend, right? If I want somebody, right, and then they rob a bank, guess who I do it?
You and all the people you was with.
If I'm in the car, somebody have a gun. It could easily be my gun. It all depends on what friend that I have. So don't get mixed up with the mix up business. We get mixed up in it. Once you mix up anybody, it's your fault that you mix up in it. That's what my father teach me.
Yeah.
And that's why I stay away from things. I don't get in trouble, brother. Because I've been in trouble all my life. So now I learn how to stay away from people. I don't need people to tell me I look good. I don't need people to tell me I look bad. I don't need people. I got me. I could hug myself. I could talk to myself. I could make a song to myself. I don't need friends, really.
Look.
The more you need friends, the more you're gonna end up having a bad friend.
Yeah.
So.
I just slept on it. So what I told him, what he wasn't understanding, like, he was saying like he didn't do anything. I was like, what you did was that, like you said, you were in the mix. Where you made your mistake is when you decided you were gonna throw the ball back.
Yes, you threw the ball back.
That's when you made your mistake. You had a decision at that moment, and you chose.
You couldn't go call the teacher like, listen, he messed with me. I don't know what else to do with him. Can you hear that?
Yes, and you chose to get involved, and what happens is that now you at fault. Originally, he was at fault. If you would have walked away, if you would have told the teacher, if you would have, things would have went differently. Now you did tell the teacher, but you told the teacher after you already did the same thing he did. So now y'all both equally in trouble. You weren't as innocent anymore. And then it goes back to the same topic that we've been talking about all month, which is that it's easier to go down the hill and up the hill, and the people who are at the bottom are constantly trying to drag others down with them. Misery loves company. That's what I was telling the Dream. We don't know about any of these things, because every day Dream have a new story about something that happened at camp. of a different child. Is I listen to the names. It'd be different people every time. Well, first it was girls, now it's boy. You know, whatever the case may be. And I'm telling you that we don't know what any of these children house look like. We really don't. You'd be surprised, you know, what some people's house look like versus, you know, them being outside in the school. You really never know what their household look like. And I was also explaining to him in your meditation, please. In your meditation, what was that, please? And I was also explaining to him that, you know, he's a target because he's already up vibe wise, energy wise. He have so many people standing behind him. He have a mother at home, he have a father at home, he have grandma, aunties, uncles. He have so many people on his team that without anybody even knowing your business, they can feel that on you, your vibe, your energy. You got so much backing, like physically, and spiritually. And so sometimes people who have that energy, who have that vibe, who have that up vibe, they become a target for the people who don't have those. So you never know anybody's situation. That's why I never really talk to you about the child, or I will say that was wrong. Of course, he never should have threw a ball at your face, or that girl shouldn't be messing with you, but I can't talk to you about, I have to talk to you about you and how you react, because you're my child. You're the one that I bring home. You're the one that I talk to, you know. And so when you're going outside in the world, they're going to do a lot of shit. It's so many things people are going to do, so many things people are going to say that's going to be out of your control, but how you respond is golden. You know, your response is everything. I'm telling you. And when you're inside of an institution, which is a place that you choose to go to, you don't even have to be at summer camp. You know, you could be at home. You know, some of those kids, they don't have any choice but to be where they're at. You know, you actually are just going there to be there for the experience and to enjoy your summer, to have some fun outside of the house, and outside of with your parents. So there's all of that. But once again, they're gonna try and take you down. And what he was saying, that you was saying that the boy was mad, something about the boy's girlfriend was mad at him, so the boy who threw the ball at him was mad. Girlfriend, boyfriend is already too much for me. Y'all are in the 4th grade. Nonetheless, he's mad, he's upset, and then he sees you, an easy target. And so he decided to take some of his anger out on you. And so he threw a ball at you. And in that moment, when you got hit and you had a decision to make, you went straight down to where he was at. Like, there's no better example of somebody literally pulling you down to where they were at. Because in that moment, once you got hit, you felt the same anger, if not even more, that he felt. And now you're retaliating.
So he just passed your anger to you, passes anger to you, and you say, hey, bang it. And you will accept that anger.
Yeah.
Wherever it comes from, you accept anger. Now, a next example, right? If somebody hits you, right? And nobody knows, and then you hit them and they really get hurt, what do you think is gonna happen? You go get in trouble. If somebody stole my bike, and I'm trying to steal the bike, and something happened, like the story is not gonna, like, oh, you're right. The story is like, you're wrong in this point. So you have to know about that. You can't mix yourself in the mix of business. So that's why meditation is key. When somebody says something like this, what are you gonna fight somebody for? For what? It was not necessary. Somebody told about at you, yo, oh, you don't bother me. You know what? I'm gonna speak to the teacher for that.
Take yourself a time out, you know.
Yes.
There's a certain way to make
me. I won't say nothing. I could take a hit with the ball. Alright, cool. And I could go talk to him like, why you hitting with the ball? I could speak to somebody about like, yo, why you just hitting with the ball? I wanna know why you hitting with the ball. And they gonna tell you, yo, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Because you have to know. So, a lot of people come here, there's no meditation. They sick, they upside down. Their parents are not treating them good. They don't have no information. So they lack of self-control. And then now you lack of self-control. So like they both collapse. What do you think is gonna happen? So y'all both was in the wrong. Equally.
So that's how you got mixed up. You got mixed up. Somebody was down and you let them pull you down.
That's it.
This happened this time. And this is going to continually happen. Anytime that you're anywhere for the rest of your life, when somebody is down and they see somebody up, they're going to try and pull them down too. Your job is to not let people pull you down. Let me tell you something. The bottom is crowded. It's hella people down there. They love misery. They all hate themselves. They hate each other. They hate everybody. They don't do nothing but smoke and drink and poison themselves and do other type of drugs. I tell you this outside. They hate each other and they hate everything and they hate everybody and they hate themselves and they down and they're at the bottom. And the top is a lot less crowded. And because they can't get to where you at, they want to pull you down. Like I said, the bottom is crowded. You can easily get into the mix. The top, less easier to get into. Take more of a meditation. Take more of a mindset to be at top and stay at top in your own lane. But the bottom is crowded.
Misery love company. So does love. So does positivity. So like you have to know who you get involved with. You both love company. So I would put myself in the love section than the misery section. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the top is just as crowded too. But we have to know that. You could either go up, you could either, but it's easy to go down though.
I'm telling you, people are trying to pull you down. There's a lot less people trying to pull you up than there is people trying to pull you down. And the people who are on the top too, they're trying to go up higher. So they're trying to step on you to get up higher too. There's like a very rare chance of meeting people who's actually trying to pull you up with them. You're gonna run in every day. More times you turn around, you're gonna run into people who try to pull you down. And people.
That's why I realized that it's on me. Like, can nobody pull me up? Can nobody pull me down? I got this. I got 2 arms. I got a brain. I'm gonna pull me up. I'm gonna pull me up. And that's that. Can nobody pull me up? Can nobody pull me down? So you have to have your meditation on your because you only getting it's only getting started by that.
It's only the start.
Just remember though. I have to tell you this. You see how you getting interaction in school. You have to taste those things. You have to taste those things. You have to.
That's the whole point of going to school for the experience.
Because you think it's all whatever you do. You think whatever you do, you could just do whatever you want, but you cannot do whatever you want. Because look, now you go to school, now you can come tell us about what happened, but you do the same shit to us in here. You lash out, you get angry easily, same shit. But we don't go down with you. We just say, yo, you go to meditation, and you go, and then we go about business. Mm-hmm. So now, it's a reason why things happening to you, but I go outside every day, things don't happen to me because I'm more older now. I'm more experienced now.
You can't let shit pull you down. You have to walk so deeply
in
your purpose. You have to walk so deeply in your purpose for you to get to the point where things aren't just pulling you down. Otherwise, because you're kind of in the middle. You kind of be in the middle in yourself. You be in the middle between I want to be down, I want to poison myself, I want to do shit like that. That's good for me. I want to talk shit to people. I want to curse people out. I want to do bad shit. You do that sometimes, and then you're in the middle of that, and then you're in the middle of I want to eat good. I want to be good. I want to be a better son. I want to be respectful. I want to be mindful. I want to hold my meditation. I want to be a superhero. I have all these aspirations. I want to be rich. Not just money wise, but physically, mentally, spiritually. I want to be more like my father. And you're in the middle. And when you're in the middle, that means that anything's going to come from you. You're going to be nice people. You're going to be
and you like to be people's face too sometimes. So I don't know what happened in school, but all I know, both is in trouble.
Both of y'all know.
So all I know, I can't be like, oh, he's better than you better than him. Nobody's better. Y'all both in trouble. He had anger issue, and you had anger issue too.
And that's why I was telling him is that there's a certain way you have to be when you're in their institution, because now once you got yourself in it, you're in it. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know whose story to believe. They're not gonna go back and look at the cameras. If nobody didn't witness it and it's just the 2 kids saying it, then both y'all both saying the opposite of each other. He threw the ball at me first. No, he threw the ball at me first. So end of the day, both of y'all get in trouble. It'd be a completely different scenario if it was like, bro, he just threw a ball. Even if you were angry when you went over to the teacher, I was telling him, me personally, if I was in school, my reaction would have been like, somebody better get this fucking child. And excuse my language, because I was cursing as a child too. I'm like, somebody's better get this fucking child before I really fuck them up, because they just threw a ball straight at my face. And that's how I would have went over to the teachers. You don't have to be cursing, don't get me wrong, but that's how I would have went over to the teacher, and that's how I would have dealt with it instead of taking my anger out on them, because I know what happens in the institution. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody gets in trouble. But that would have been better for you to walk away, for you to feel enraged, whatever the case may be, than for you to get into it.
You walk away with your power. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's easy to walk away, but it's hard to walk away, but walk away is the best thing to do sometimes. Because what happened? The boy didn't hurt you that bad. You were just angry because you knew the boy was gonna hit you. You play like that. You play like that all the time. Your husband was playing that to begin with. I don't know. He hit you with the ball. Alright, cool. Yo, why you hit me with the ball, bro? What's going on? You alright?
Anyway, don't be naive. Because you talking about he told you to stand in a certain place, and then you moved your ass over there and stand where somebody told you that you don't even fuck with like that. And then you got hit in the face with a ball. That's spirit telling you a lesson too. What the fuck you listening
Stop
to
trying
somebody you
stop
don't
trying to
fuck
be,
with
stop
like
trying
that?
to be friends with all them kids.
Why
man,
you
like,
listen behind
stop
somebody who
begging.
you know don't like you? I know you can tell when somebody don't like you. I know you can. It's very obvious.
Yes.
We all been in school. We all seen people who very much don't like them. You can just feel it on them, even if they never said it. And you can tell by how they treat you too. So I know you know in the 2 weeks that you've been in this program that you and that boy was not cool.
They're gonna use you as crash dummies. They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna try to make you do things that they're not doing themselves. It's very simple. But I told you when you go to school, go hold your meditation, brother. Before you go to school, hold your meditation while you in school. I told you that right before you left today. Hold your meditation while you in class, while you all those things, because they will come check you, brother. You gonna get checked. You gonna get tested too. Just remember that it's just getting started, bro. It's just getting started. So be ready. Be ready. Like I told you, I teach you. We teach you here to hold your meditation, to mind your business, get out people's face. You could be alone. You could be alone all day, brother. You don't have. It's somebody come beg you to be different. All right, maybe, but you don't have to be in people's face, brother. Handle your business, brother. You know what to do. Be a teacher friend. Help the teacher out. Be their friend, not like our teachers is like pet, none of those things. But that's what I used to do. I'm the teacher. The teacher, you need help. You know, they love that. They give me A just off of that. I passed my skill of being nice. I passed my money to somebody else being nice. Oh shit, I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Even she says, she's like, nigga, if she was not nice, my brother, I would not be giving you that C- right now. I'm like, thank you for that C-. You better pass. She's like, oh, I can give you a C because you don't do much. You know? But she's still passing me. So be friend with the teachers, brother. And the younger kids that you can, the other kids, brother, because they sick too. They have issues. They have problems. And 12 years old is different than you right now because they know they're different.
Even the kids that are your age are different from you. Look at them right now. The boy in your class got a girlfriend and he's mad at his girlfriend.
He's not in my class.
Y'all are 10, 11. What class he's in?
He's in the 5th grade class.
So he's older than you.
Yeah, it might be like 11 or 12.
Even worse? What are you doing?
What? So, what have you learned?
That people are gonna try to bring me down, like I'm at the top and they're at the bottom, and they're just gonna try to bring me down.
I'm not gonna say you at the top and you at the bottom. Like, I don't know about all of that.
What I'm saying is that
It's
different
easy.
kids got different stuff.
It's easy to go down, but it's hard to go on top.
You can think.
Did you?
It's okay if you are crying. It's okay if you say you on the top. You can be on top. It's true. You can just easily be more humble and say, well, it's easy to go down the mountain than up the mountain. This is obvious, but there's at the same time, it's
Sometimes
also
like you're better than somebody.
It's not about being better. It's just about he's not the one that's going around bullying people. He wouldn't intentionally throw a ball at somebody's face and tell them to stand right here.
But there's
a different level of energy, and there is at the end of the day there is hierarchy to energy. Some people are low vibe, some people are high vibe. That don't make them better or worse. Top and bottom is just a word, but at the end of the day, that's just what we're using as a synopsis. So if you can think you're on top, you think, like I said, you be in the middle most of the time. But I'm telling you, behind you, like your backing, your spiritual backing, your physical backing is different than other people's. Like you have a support system that is rare for some reason in this day and age.
So, what do you think the lesson is? Like, what do you have to do now?
Be more humble and be more mindful.
Don't let nobody walk over you. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't let nobody walk over you. That's not what I'm saying. Don't let nobody walk over you.
And don't listen to people that I don't really talk to.
Why would you listen to those kids? Why? Why would you listen to? They're here for the same reason you were here. So it's like you listen to you and the teacher. That's it. You don't listen to no kids. Cause they don't know what to do themselves. How you listen to them? Don't listen to no kids. Right? Only listen to your teachers and to yourself and to what your parents teach you before you go. I told you, hold meditation in class, wherever. But you have to learn those things. You have to go through those things. You know what I'm saying? So you see how it is now, right? for example, right? You see how we feel now, right? But every day you come with a story. Tell us about somebody who's dealing with you. So now now you have more sympathy how you do with us. Sometimes you feel like you could get mad at us, but you have to come to us when you have an issue. It don't work. It can't work like that. It can't work like that because they gonna give you a lot of problems. We don't give you problems here.
Yeah, only solutions.
We got a solution here. You give us problem here.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you go outside, you have to get hit. You have to get bullied because you were bullied too yourself sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes you get high. You get zoned. Sometimes you feel like you could just tell Junior he can't hang with you no more. You can tell your cousin he can't hang with you because he's little than you. No.
Yeah, and also you like to be in the mix. That's the problem. I mean, I feel like I went through that stage too. You know, I feel like we all went through that stage where it's like, oh, we don't want to be by ourselves. We don't know how to chill by ourselves. We trying to have friends. We want to be cool with everybody and so on and so forth. But you get to learn that, everybody is just not where it's at. And that's something you need to learn to do, even when you go outside. Certain kids, like, you just can't. You're not going to go outside and make that many friends. I don't think you made a real friend throughout this whole program, except maybe that little third grader who gave you that cherry that day. And I don't think y'all really friends that much. Kindergarten? Oh, damn. Well,
sometimes that's all you need.
But
He calls me his
Sometimes that's all you need.
he calls you what?
his brother.
It will humble you. I saw him when is it same brother?
With the mom, yeah.
Yeah, it will humble because you see him, he's like scared. He came to those people you befriend. Those kids. Now you can help them out. You can you can play with them kids better. Trust me.
And I just told him when I was talking about being on a different level, it's not about being at the top or at the bottom, but I was in school too, and you're my child. And certain shit, I feel like certain experiences will share. And when I was in school, I was often a target for people. I didn't understand why people was always coming to me, this, that, and third. I didn't even feel like I had a support system that you have, but I just had a light and spiritual gifts that embodied me so wholly and fully, even though I didn't know it at the time. And so they saw it. I was telling him, people are gonna not like you. You never said nothing or did nothing. They just don't like you because of your essence, your energy, your aura. Just rub them the wrong way, off rip. They just don't like you. They can't fucking stand you. And you never said anything to
Somebody
them.
who don't like you, but it's not you they don't like, but it's themselves, brother. You have to know that. It don't matter. Can nobody not like you? They don't know you. You know what I'm saying? They just don't like themselves, brother. They don't know who they are, so they're gonna pull it from somebody else, brother. That's all it is, brother. So, once again, brother, we'll go back to meditation. Meditation, where you go, your deep breath, brother, all your affirmation. But you have to do certain works too. Don't mind your business.
Don't try to
Mind your business. Stop listening to all them kids, brother. Listen to the teacher's friend, also the young ones. Guide them. They could humble you. They could teach you how to be a better person because you have to treat them right. Understand?
Right now, 5 years old to 9 years old, or 5 years old to 10-year-old, like a kindergarten, it seems like a lot in this grade. But as adults, you have friends who are 2 years, 3 years, 5 years younger than you, older than you.
I have all the friends, all my friends.
I was 19, 20 with friends who were in their 60s and 70s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just reality. The age stuff doesn't matter that much. So don't try to shit on the younger people too.
Yeah, because they be doing that look out for you.
Even if just that kid in kindergarten likes you so much, that's still cool. And that's the reality of it, that you may go to a whole place, a whole institution. Out of everybody in that institution, you only resonate with one person. That is absolutely, there's only one person that's remotely on your frequency. That is absolutely likely. Shoot, we was just at a place at our last dwelling where we was there and there was absolutely no one that was really on our frequency. It was people that seen us, it was people that respected it, but there wasn't anyone that was on our frequency, our wavelength, where we was just at.
Yeah, but was not mean to nobody bullied us, none of that shit happened. Did you see that? Like nobody was in our, no disrespect, nobody was in our, frequency, nobody was walking that path we were walking on. You feel me? But we didn't disrespect. We didn't like, nigga, I'm not here with y'all. I'm not speaking to y'all. I'm on different frequency.
No,
No, we didn't.
different frequency. We didn't. Right. We didn't disrespect them. What you saying? Go ahead, sorry.
You know. You see, that's perfect example too. Like me and mom was in a situation the same way, but we ain't nobody. You make friends. I mean, whoever you make. But you see us, we didn't really make no friends. We was helping out as much as we can. But nobody messed with us. We didn't mess with nobody. It was all love, right? You see that, right? It was all love, right? Because they know where we was at. We didn't fake it. We didn't act like we was hanging with them. And you know what I'm saying? We was just like hanging with ourselves.
And some people was mad at that too. They'll be mad at you when you don't want to be friends with them. They're gonna be upset with you too. No matter what stance you hold, they're gonna be mad at you. When we was at the last place, there was women. All the women, some of them, not all of them, some of them, they used to look at me like, oh, this bitch thinks she's high and mighty and stuff. Because I don't stand out there and smoke with them. I don't stand out there and gossip with them. I don't talk to them. I don't have no chit chat. You know what I'm saying? And so automatically I get looked at as some sort of bougie or something like that, which is not me at all. Nah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't resonate with everybody. And I'm not gonna sit here and kick it and pretend like I do. Because I don't. And it's just that. So you're gonna get fired anyway, whether you above the bullshit or below the bullshit or directly standing in the bullshit. There's gonna be people gonna look, people gonna say, there's no non-stop, people are not gonna stop saying stuff. People are not gonna stop saying stuff. And don't be dumb enough to let somebody do something to you too. You're gonna stand where somebody tell you to stand at, look at them with a ball in their hand and still keep standing there to the point where you get hit in your face with the ball. Come on now. You gotta get your reflexes up. Cause you could have seen that, observed it, blocked the ball, and walked away like, this nigga crazy. He just trying to hit me with the ball. Get him.
I'm thinking about once it happens to you, I gotta be tough on you. It's your fault, brother. It's your fault. You ask the kid whatever you do, it's still your fault.
And I know he had a certain energy that was leaking off of him when he was setting you up like that. And you just stand there and got set up. Like, come on, you gotta up your smarts. You're 10. The world ain't gonna get no cuter or easier from here on out. The people only gonna get more malicious, more evil, more mean. It's the reality of it.
It's on you, brother. It's on you, man.